Hey everybody, we're just doing another video here of my striped Raphael. He was swimming around. Now of course that I've got my camera, he's parked himself on the bottom. I threw some more high carry algae wafers in there, but I deliberately threw them down at the other end of the tank, so hopefully he will come out and about and swim around a little bit. Normally he just kind of parks himself right there in the corner. That's kind of where his little house is, so that's probably where he's going to stay. But we'll go ahead and keep videoing here for a moment or two, see if he doesn't come out and start swimming around. In the meantime, we can look at my Gouramis. Everybody always enjoys the high carry algae wafers. They're a very good high quality algae wafer in my experience. And it takes the Gouramis a few minutes to realize that I've fed the tank, but I have not in fact put any floating food in there, which is what they normally get. And then once they figure out everything's on the bottom, they'll actually start moving down and start picking up the algae wafers off the bottom. And of course the Loaches that you can see swimming in there everywhere love them as well. So that is a Snakeskin Gourami. She's female. All the Gouramis in this tank are female. She's by far my biggest in this tank. And I don't think she's full grown yet. She's about a year old, I guess, maybe pushing a year. She's about 8 inches, I would say. And they are supposed to top out around 10. And considering how heavy-handed with the food I am, I fully expect her to achieve full size. My two Moonlights are near 7 inches already. Total length, 7 inches is what they're supposed to get. So there's my striped Raphael swimming around. My gold and my Opaline Gouramis are both 3-spot color morphs, or some people call them 3-dot color morphs. And the Opaline is definitely the more dominant of the two of those, and that's her there. She definitely is larger and thicker than the gold. And she's a little aggressive with the gold. She tends to, make it very clear to the gold that she is the boss of the tank. And then, of course, the snakeskin is really the actual boss of the tank. Whenever she wants to put her foot down, she just comes over and just gets between anybody that's causing any trouble. And more or less, that's the end of the trouble. Everybody swims away from her because she's a very big girl. So I recently removed a couple of the plants that were in here. You may or may not notice. Right here in front I had a couple of these temple plants that were very badly chewed up by the Gouramis, and they weren't really serving much of a purpose anymore. But they did get in the way of this Raphael. So I went ahead and pulled them out and discarded them because they were badly chewed up. I don't really think they were worth salvaging. So there is a little more open swimming space, and again, I'm really hoping I can get this Raphael to come down to this end of the tank and we can see some more free swimming action. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case because by now the algae wafers are probably just about gone anyway. These Loaches really make short work of them. So I guess we will call that another sort of random video here of the Gourami tank. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I do a lot of off-the-cuff type videos like this, and you don't want to miss any of them. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you real soon on the next one.